Hey everyone, I'm Adrienne Park. I'm a lawyer turned songwriter, and right now I'm actually promoting my brand new track, Love Like This, over on Spotify and YouTube Music. But today, we need to talk about a different kind of music impact. Recently, tens of thousands of people gathered right here in the center of Gwanghwamun Square in Seoul to celebrate the anniversary of a single group. Before we break down exactly how they achieved that massive cultural footprint, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Understanding BTS requires looking past the sheer scale of the fandom to see how specific songwriting choices can build a movement. For decades, foreign language acts hitting the US market hit a brick wall. In 2012, Psy's Gangnam Style broke through with massive virality, but that mainstream US success was largely temporary. The music industry drew a very specific conclusion from that era. Executives assumed international artists could capture a fleeting novelty hit, but could never build a permanent structural presence in the West. In 2010, a small, under-resourced agency called Big Hit Entertainment started assembling a hip-hop group. They anchored the lineup with a high school underground rapper named RM. This group bypassed the standard corporate gimmicks of the era, relying instead on the strength of their own self-produced material to find a global audience. The group's Korean name, Bangtan Sonyeondan, translates to Bulletproof Boy Scouts. It reflects their intent to block the social pressures and expectations directed at teenagers. During their 2013 to 2014 School Trilogy debut era, they adopted a raw, aggressive hip-hop aesthetic. The styling was unapologetic and steeped in street culture. Rather than singing standard pop love songs, they aimed their lyrics directly at the suffocating pressure of the Korean education system. Instead of following the rules, they demanded that their peers break out of this forced rat race and begin to define their own dreams. Crucially, the members were actively in the studio, writing and producing these critiques themselves. They built their initial base by serving as a literal voice of resistance for an exhausted generation. In 2015, the group launched their youth trilogy, known in Korean as Hwa Yang Yang Hwa. This marked a massive aesthetic and lyrical shift for the septet. They began writing about the N-po generation. This is a socio-economic term in South Korea, describing youth who are forced to surrender traditional life milestones, like marriage and homeownership, because of crushing economic pressure. Tracks like I Need You and Run traded angry rebellion for deep, universally relatable vulnerability. This emotional transparency earned the group their first major television music show wins. This chart shows their physical album sales over time. Notice the dramatic upward inflection point directly aligning with 2015, exposing their own anxieties directly correlated with permanent commercial growth. By sharing their own fears, they evolved from a niche hip-hop act into globally relatable storytellers. Their agency, Big Hit Entertainment, operated with severe business limitations. They lacked the massive television and media monopolies controlled by the big three K-pop agencies of that era. To survive, they focused heavily on platforms like Twitter and video vlogs to reach listeners directly, completely circumventing the traditional media networks. This direct access forged the ARMY. ARMY is the official name of the BTS fanbase, but in practice, it operates as a fiercely loyal, symbiotic community built directly through the group's protective and encouraging messaging. This digital-first strategy allowed the group to build a global presence that moved beyond the control of traditional radio play and legacy industry networks. The scale of this approach is visible in the data. Over 30 million physical albums sold worldwide. Their definitive breakthrough into the American mainstream occurred at the 2017 American Music Awards, where they were officially treated as international superstars. They proceeded to dominate the Billboard charts, racking up multiple Hot 100 number ones with tracks like Dynamite and Butter. They also became the first Korean group nominated for a Grammy Award, the recording industry's highest honor. Their longevity moved the conversation past the idea of viral novelty, showing that a sincere artistic message can bridge a language gap. Their influence rapidly expanded out of the pop charts and into international diplomacy. They delivered historic speeches on self-love directly to the United Nations General Assembly. This ethos translated into massive philanthropic action. Through their Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, the group and their agency donated millions of dollars to protect children and teens worldwide. BTS expanded the definition of global music. They proved that sincere connection and honest storytelling remain the most powerful forces in the industry. As a songwriter, that level of dedication is exactly what inspires me. If you want to hear my own take on honest storytelling, you can stream my new track, Love Like This, on Spotify and YouTube Music. Make sure to hit subscribe here on the channel, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.